Hi, hello. This is a story about navigation, innovation, and people still stuck in the VOC age.
In my car, I use digital maps for navigation.
I use paper maps to navigate when sailing.
My charts are always up to date.
My maps are already outdated when I buy them. Well, actually, they are already outdated when they are printed.
My maps are freely available on my smartphone.
My maps I had to pay for and had to wait 2 days for delivery by TNT. The Dutch Hydrographic Office that creates those charts is paid from my tax money.
I can easily add cool info to my maps to make them more useful, like nail studios and shopping centers.
I need to update my paper maps with the BAZ from the Dutch Hydrographic Office to make to them usable in the first place.
It's great I can share map updates with friends.
I'm not allowed to share my maps with others, due to a dumb copyright license model.
You are paying the government to sell you maps which are created from our tax money?
Yes, and also 19% sales tax on the charts, so it's a cascading of tax money.
You sailors must love to draw on paper maps if you pay that much for that shit.
The BAZ contains 1,000 map changes per year. No living soul is going to draw these on their paper maps. And for electronic maps there is nothing. Simply, nothing. Well, most of us have electronic devices like laptops, iPhones, iPads and smartphones to navigate. We can also save the environment by ditching those paper relics.
What about digital maps?
Yep. Same shitty story, they sell outdated maps. Often you can't even update them.
And you blokes buy that crap?
Some people say, it's good to have paper maps as backup.
So, you pay for a paper backup that's outdated and the electronic maps are of similar shitty quality? You must be out of your mind.
Haven't looked at it that way.
How many devices do you have with GPS and maps on them?
Let me see. Laptop, Android, and my wife has an iPhone. So it's 3.
Did ever one of these break during your trips?
No.
I rest my case. You already have 2 backups.
Good point. But I'm still stuck with paper maps created by the Dutch Hydrographic Office.
The remainders of the Dutch VOC mentality. I guess the people creating the maps are more looking backwards than forwards.
Yes. That's where the maps numbering is coming from, 1800. I think they are still stuck in that century.
Poor guys. If they were here I would give them a hug to thank them and kick in the ass to wake them up.
Well, since they are not here, any other wise suggestions?
This is what you should do. Ask the government to make the chart data publicly available under an open source license.
And if they don't?
Remind them they should be pro-open standards and pro-open source. Publishing this data won't harm the citizens.
And if they don't?
Tell them, it's for your own safety and your crew's safety to have access to up-to-date information that can be efficiently processed.
And if they still don't?
If they have so little respect for your safety, I would say, screw them. Hell with the copyright license.
And then what?
One guy buys 1 copy of the charts, scans them and distributes them in digital format amongst other sailors at no cost.
But, that's against the law.
Safety comes first, my friend. All this bureaucratic mumbo-jumbo is a real hurdle when trying to sail safe.
You are right. I'll call my buddies and start sharing scanned maps and updates. It's really ridiculous. We are not tripped off once. We are ripped off twice. I'm sure the BPR rule of good sailorship is applicable here, so let's copy and share the maps.
1800. Making map data public makes you a hero. Our Dutch coast is unique. We need your help. Paper charts are so antique.
Commercial electronic maps are really crap. Open the doors and unleash that strap. You are a cool lady. Can I offer you a drink?
Thanks for the invite, but my husband Hans Hillen and I go to a house party.
Okay, maybe later then. Have fun.
Happy sailing. And don't forget, safety first.